All set whenever you're ready.
You got it, sir. We're getting the gentleman up first.
Sounds good.
Yep. And step into the counter, state your full name to the judge.
Paul Lloyd Monahan, sir.
All right, sir. I want to confirm an address for you. All right, sir. The reason why you're here is you have two cases that you've, well, there's several cases actually, but the two that have warrants are for failure to pay fines. And one of them is a case from 2019. That's 2019 TR 12324. That's a DUI arrest in 2019 that you have fines that are due. The other one that has the warrant issued is 2021 TR 12197. And that's a driving suspended violation from 2021. So we haven't received payments from you, so that's why you have warrant.
Yeah, I just got a job recently with Billy Hart.
All right.
So, and I just turned 63, so I'm doing my Social Security too. So I have just my birth certificate to get left, and then after that, I'll have my Social Security coming too.
All
So
right,
I'll be
sir.
able to pay on these warrants.
So I just want you to know that I'm talking from 2019.
Yeah.
You're telling me about all these things that's happened like right now, but I'm talking from 2019 to now.
All right.
Here's what I'm going to do is I'm leaving the bond in place for $1,000, so you'll remain in custody. If you bond out, that bond will be forfeited towards the fines. On the other case that has the driving suspended, I've lowered that bond to $10. So $1,010 will get you bonded out. Otherwise, I'll see you in 10 days, and I'm going to give you credit for sitting in jail doing no good for yourself, for the courts, or for anybody else, but I'll still give you credit for it. That's $50 a day. It's not very much. What's supposed to happen out of this is you realize that sitting in jail is not worth it, and that you make your payments timely, and you won't be back in there. That's what's going to happen each time from this point forward. You have other cases too, sir, that I'm not even talking about. These are the only two with warrants. So there's other things that are due, other amounts and fines. But we've got to either have you sit in jail and give you $50 a day, which will take a long time for you to sit in jail to burn it off, or you just start making payments, okay?
So now where I've moved, I'm with a senior, a woman. If I don't know how to get hold of her because my numbers are on my phone, but on the first, if I don't know how I can work this. So I have 3 dogs at her house. She's 82 years old. I help her out around the house and stuff. She's got my dogs now. She's got 2. That's 5. But on the first, when she gets her check, she was going to lend me the money to be able to pay some of my fines. We've talked about this, me and her.
Okay.
I've been working on her house. I've been doing a lot of work around it. That's how I got a place to live, because I was living out in the woods with my dogs.
Okay.
So that was one reason why I hadn't been able to pay anything lately or do anything. When you let me out that one time, I was going to go do service over there at the warming center, because that's where I've been eating and stuff and getting
Right.
dog food.
Right.
Well, I've been in that situation for a while now. I just got out of it. If the court would let me out on the first, I guarantee I will be here to pay that $1,000, because she will lend me the money.
Well, here's what, do you have your cell phone and your property with you at the jail cell?
Yes.
All right, well, here's what we can do, is if she will do that, as soon as you post the $1,000, $1,010,
Yeah.
then you'll be out. And then,
Okay.
and then all you gotta do is come into the court and set up a new payment plan. The court minimum amount is $25. As long as you pay $25 a month,
Right.
you will not have a warrant.
Okay.
You can
so
pay
if I can-
more, but $25 a month. Go ahead, sir.
She doesn't have a vehicle, and neither do I.
Okay.
I know you'll probably send me the Globe. How am I going to get back from Globe?
So I don't control where you go. That's the jail facility. But what I can do is tell you that if you're able to make the arrangements with her to pay the $1,010 bond, you'll be released. If you are going to do that, you can
Right.
talk to the detention staff and see if they can hold that transport for a day, because the first is tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. So the
close.
first, so maybe I can't speak for them. I don't make their rules. Okay. But
Okay.
maybe they'll hold you for a day in Payson, so you're able to try to get those arrangements made that you can be released with that payment.
Okay.
All right. So just talk to the jail staff. If not, then that's going to be another chapter you have to figure out as far as getting transported to or from. Maybe what you can do is get your phone at the convenience of the detention staff there. Get your phone, make the call, and see if it's possible that it can happen. And if so, then the detention staff can take it into consideration. But if she says she can't or won't or whatever, then it's mute anyway. So,
Okay.
all right.
Thank
Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
All right.
That's-
All right. If you don't bond out, I'll see you in 10 days, and we'll talk about giving you that credit that I talked about and
Okay.
set you up on a new payment plan. Okay.
Will you guys send me to come back from Globe to see me, or do I have?
No, we'll do this by video, but it'll just be a different scenery that you're at if they transport you. I don't know that. Again, that's their rules. So,
Okay.
all right, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all I've got for you then.
All right. Thank you.
Back. Step over here and state your full name to the judge.
Amy Marie Lanta.
All right, thank you. the state is alleging one allegation against you, which is a DUI impairment case. On that charge, you have the right to remain silent, right to counsel, and right to trial. It is a misdemeanor allegation. I've scheduled you for an arraignment on the 27th of May. The arraignment is where you'll need to be prepared to plead either guilty, not guilty, or no contest to that charge. Depending on how you plead will be what happens next with the court proceeding, and all of those options, as well as the penalty range for the DUI allegation, will be explained to you prior to giving your plea, so you'll be well informed. I do want to make you aware of two things on a DUI allegation. Number one, it is jury eligible. And number two, you have the ability to have a court-appointed attorney assigned to the case at little or no cost to you. So we'll talk more about that at the next hearing. But if you wish to exercise either of those rights, like the court-appointed attorney, we'll have you fill out a financial statement. And if you financially qualify, then we'll assign one, just to kind of give you something to be thinking about. And then we'll talk about it again at the next hearing to refresh it for you. Then you'll make some decisions. You understand that?
No.
Which part?
Will I be being released today?
Okay, so we're not even talking about that. Which part do you not understand that I just explained to you?
Well, when will I be being released for a misdemeanor?
That has nothing to do with what I just explained to you. I'm trying to get you to understand the components before I even get to your release conditions. But since you said no, you don't understand anything that I just explained to you, I want to know which part so I can make sure you understand.
If you could re-explain the whole thing.
Okay, sure. The charge that is made against you is a DUI. Do you know what that is?
A DUI, yes.
Okay, I'm just taking it in chapters, ma'am. I'm not.
I know what a DUI is.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that because you said you didn't understand anything. Okay. So now I want to make sure you understand what a DUI allegation is. It's a class 1 misdemeanor. Okay. So it's a misdemeanor allegation. You're scheduled for an arraignment on the 27th of May. Do you understand that?
So you're going to hold me in here from the 30th until the 27th of May?
No.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to get you to understand what I've already explained to you. You're saying
that I'm not going to see.
Ma'am, you don't talk over me. Don't talk over me. I need you to listen, not talk. Don't talk. I'm going to get to your release conditions shortly. That talks about your release. But what I need to do first is make sure you understand that you're charged with a DUI, that it's a misdemeanor allegation, that I'm setting up another court date for you, and understand all the things you said. I don't understand any of it. So I'm making sure I'm doing it in small chapters. I haven't got to your release conditions yet. We haven't even talked about that yet. So I'm trying to get to that. You're a little bit argumentative, and I'm trying to work with you on it. But I want to make sure you understand what's happening before we get to your release conditions. Okay? Your arraignment is set for May 27th. Do you understand that?
Yes.
A new court date. Okay. At the arraignment, you'll be required to give a plea of either guilty, not guilty, or no contest. Okay.
Okay.
Before you do that, it will be explained to you the penalty range for the DUI. It'll also be explained to you that a DUI is jury eligible if you wish to take it to trial at a later date, way later date. Also, you can qualify for a court-appointed attorney at little or no cost to you. Okay, that's another thing that happens with this allegation. That doesn't happen in all allegations, but this one it does. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
All right. So if you financially qualify for a court-appointed attorney, then one will be assigned to your case. But we'll talk more about that on the 27th of May. Okay. Here's your release conditions. Obey all orders of the court. Do not commit any crimes. Notify the court immediately if you change address. Do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court. Do you understand those release conditions?
Yes.
Can you abide by those?
Yes.
And will you show up to court on May 27th like you've been ordered?
Yes.
Then I will release you on your own recognizance with those promises.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have any questions about anything I discussed with you?
No.
Okay, then we'll get a copy of this and you'll be released here shortly.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
You betcha. We'll get it sent over to you shortly.
Thank you, sir.